Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a great day. We are just outside of Agassiz on our way to Chehalis Lake. We're going to be going camping for the night with hopefully a couple friends if they made it. So it should be a good night. Here looks like a bunch of older guys. This road is just brutal. Lost a fender. That doesn't get caught in there. Hopefully I can find it here. It's rattling our teeth. It's just, and we're aired down, 20 PSI. I'd rather cruise 3 days on the whipsaw than an hour on just a washboard road like this. I do not know what happened. Oh, it ran over itself. That's funny. Well, we made it to our camp spot that we thought we were supposed to be meeting people, but there's nobody here. So I don't know if there was just a confusion and they forgot that this is where we went to, because they said, hey, come meet us at the spot that we took you. This is where they took us. We had a fire just up on that lip there. And when we got here and didn't see anybody else, we said, well, let's try to get as close to the water as we can. It's definitely a beautiful spot. The road in was so different. Like, so many times I'm like, it's not it, it's not it, it's not it. But it was it, which is crazy because I don't remember a single thing. But so yeah. It's unfortunate because hopefully, it's too bad when you make plans and then unfortunately something like this happens. But it's 4:30. It's getting late. We have maybe 2 hours of sunlight left. So, but I'm pretty sure this is where we're going to set up camp. And it looks like it's just going to be the two of us. Well, we are all set up. It's 5:30. We have basically minutes until the sun's gone. Opened up this side for once. We don't do this side too often because of the awning. I had to bend an awning rods so they fit behind our actual awning. But it's actually way easier. I forget just that's not as big of an issue. The only problem is it kind of leaves that a little looser. So on a windy day or a lot of rain, it's going to kind of fold it down. But you can you know, open that side up. We're not going to bother about the other side because that's the important view. Now, I would be lying if I said that we weren't a little bummed out. When you make plans, you know, you have those plans in your head, and I guess not knowing, you know, we don't have cell service out here, so we can't just, you know, pop up Facebook and be like, hey, are you guys at a different location? You know, did we get, you know, the wrong spot? It's kind of disappointing, and it definitely kind of just threw us into a little bit of a funk. That's why we took so long. We probably just kind of hemmed and hawed for 45 minutes, unsure of what to do. You know, do we continue further up the road? Do we just say screw it and go back home? Because when you kind of get into that funk, just you feel it in your gut almost. And I know that might sound kind of funny, but it'd be so nice if we had Wi-Fi that we could just look and be like, okay, shoot, you know, if something happened, they couldn't make it, or hey, we're way up here, it's all good, you know, we'll see you guys in the morning, something. Because that's what I think is really bothering us, is just, you know, that we potentially let some friends down. But it is what it is, you know. Beautiful spot. The weather is changing. You know, we're almost in, you know, like fall's coming up. The temps are dropping. And today was kind of the last nice day before the weather, you know, gets down below the 20s. So we wanted just to make the most of it. We've always wanted to camp here. We know this can be a really busy spot, especially with the young kids. You can see all the freaking garbage everywhere. But we're gonna have a nice night. We brought propane tonight. Just, it's easier. For how much wood we would have to have to keep a good fire going. And it's nice not smelling like smoke all up in the tent and stuff. We protect that thing as if we paid thousands of dollars for it. But beautiful spot. There's Cheyenne there. But yeah, we're just gonna, I think, enjoy the evening, you know, and crack open an adult beverage, because I feel like we need it to help maybe just take that edge off a little bit. Grab the Bluetti now. Keep the fridge going for the evening. Everything is just so almost perfectly packed in here. So right now, oh, the fridge has definitely warmed up quite a bit. I have it set for basically 0 degrees for the freezer and the fridge, because we have nothing to keep frozen. And currently we are drawing 70 and 73, 74 watts, which isn't bad. If it ran on that all night, it'd be 3.5 hours, but once it gets down to temp, it only runs a couple watts, and that won't take too long. This is just for the next few hours until we actually do all of our cooking, and then we don't need to really worry about anything going bad in there. We've never gone with Mavic yet, so who knows how this is gonna go. stay. Oh boy, stay. Yep. There's kind of a rock here, but stay. Nope, stay, buddy. Stay. You're gonna kill Dad. You're gonna kill Dad. There we go. Good boy. Now for supper, somebody's dry. We're having see if you guys can see that. There we go. Never had this before, so hopefully it tastes good. Put that down. Sorry about when you use LED lights. Unfortunately, that's what you're going to get, is that little bit of fluttering. But basically, you just put this in boiling water and just let it simmer for 5, 6, 7 minutes, and it'll be good. Also, Caesar salad. This guy's getting hungry. Get him some food here. This little dish. There. Already getting quite the dew. These collapsible bowls are great. Take up no room. These are 2 treats. I'll give them those. Make sure I put that away, or the coyotes will be eating it. Maverick. Here you go, buddy. Here we go. He's like, what? That's it? Yeah, looks good. There we go. Not bad supper for 9 o'clock. cooking out of the back of the truck. Probably have a little bit more for tomorrow. I'll just cook it in the pan tomorrow. That's how I'll probably store it, is just let this water out and then just store it in the pan, put it in the fridge. Well guys, it's 11:05. Very, very damp, but that's to be expected because we are beside a lake. But we're just gonna watch some YouTube and then get to bed.
Your collapsible toilet.
Good morning, everybody. It was another good night, even though it looks like I just came out of the bush. Beautiful morning. I don't think it got as damp as I thought that it would. It was cold at first, but then it warmed right up again. But it's a little after 8, and gotta get up, get some coffee, let Maverick out, and get the morning going.
Morning, Sue. You trying to find your ball? It's a beautiful morning. On the weather page, it said it was going to be a lot cooler than it is this morning, but it is, it's not as sunny, but I'm not complaining whatsoever. I was really worried about just how kind of damp it was when we went to bed, that we were going to wake up and just be soaked. Truck's got a little bit of dew on it, but not too much. Just beautiful morning. I'm so glad that everything worked out and we ended up staying. Last night when we were having a fire, a little mouse came and Maverick spilt a little bit of his and dog food. So I knew that maybe and mice were going to be an issue. So last night I put our light, it's obviously off now because it was so wet and cold, but just put it on the lowest setting because I've had mice, you know, crawl up and make a home inside the truck in the engine bay, and I didn't want that to happen. So I know people will do that in their RVs. I know I've said this in the past, but like, what right-minded human would come here and be like, you know what, this is a great place to have a shit? I'm all about a poo with a view, but come on, like, just clean up. It's spots like this that get closed down because of the garbage. We could be here all day. And that area over there where there's a little bit of trees here, that's, you can tell, the area where everyone goes to the bathroom. It is brutal in there. And it's, again, a real shame. And it's not just like normal garbage. I was picking up gaskets for trucks, I'm assuming. Everything. Like, just bottles and cans and toilet paper and wrappers and just, you name it, it's out here. And again, it is just absolutely beautiful here. You know, there's people that would pay a lot of money to camp at a spot like this. You know, working in the campgrounds, we see a lot of European travelers, and they come to British Columbia because of camping spots like this. So when they do come to a spot like this is what they're seeing. And I know if you were to ask any of them, they would be shocked with just the condition of some of these camping spots are, and like why people would treat them the way they do. It's really disappointing. I know I swear like every video I'm complaining about that, but I'm just trying to put out a PSA. Yeah, guys, come on. Spots are closing down. Backcountry is closing down because of the people that make mess, that come up and dump their garbage, trailer full of construction supplies, whatever. It's a shame because we built this truck to come to places like this, and eventually this might not be available anymore, which is really disappointing. Today's definitely going better with the kayak with Maverick. Just this kind of scares him a little bit. And he's a mama's boy, so when he doesn't get to see mom, I think she's in danger. Let's go over here first. Playing in the water all morning, so he's got a little bit of, he's a little cold. The sun's gone behind the clouds, and the way they're moving that way, I don't think we're going to see any more sun today, but it was nice to have it this morning. The temp has definitely dropped. I was hot, so I took my sweater off. I could probably put it back on, but I'll warm up with this and rowing. Well guys, it's after lunch. We just came and enjoyed a couple hours of just the beauty and the nice day, because we're counting them down to fall then winter, so we're gonna take it while we can. This campground is cleaner than when we got here, so that always feels good, and we're just glad that this all worked out and it was a successful camping trip. So if you guys like this content, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. We'll leave the Adventure Overland TikTok, Instagram, so if you want, check those out. And until next time guys, my name's Adam, this is Cheyenne, and you are watching Adventure Overland.